What up? Happy new comic book day, everyone. Welcome back to the Big Herm Show and the Amazing Sam Show. Today we're covering the Amazing Spider-Man, Nick Spencer run. This is part two that we're covering. We're covering from issues number 23, I think all the way up to 43. So we start off with the Kingpin in that issue and end up with Gog. Right before the sins passed and all that whole event that happened later last year. And yeah, how you doing, everybody? Uh, can't wait to talk with Sam. I'm gonna throw him in here before I start plugging stuff. And of course, if you like the video, hit thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ding 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 that bell for notification for future videos, and let's get Sam up in here. Sam from Sam's Tangled Web.
Hey, what's
What
up?
is going on,
What
Sam?
is up? How you doing?
Yeah,
How you
yeah,
doing?
yeah, yeah. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
freaking
yeah.
hyped, man. You know, I'm always look forward
You're raising the
to
roof.
tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Woo! So tonight to talk to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Whiplash Wednesday, the Bad Batch, BCP Army Bad Batch, Whiplash
Oh yeah.
Wednesdays. So
Oh yeah.
while I talk about that, I might as well bring out that little, promotion right there. You know what I mean?
Oh
The
yeah.
Whiplash Wednesday with the Bad Batch, starting with TM Nerdy. Today he had none other than Nick Comic Culture. They had a
Nice.
fantastic video, all that.
Nice.
Oh man, great stories, great conversation. If y'all haven't watched it yet, check it out. Check it out. That's the first show of the day. Any of my moderators are on there. Throw down the link for my man TM Nerdy and Nick. They have an awesome, awesome, awesome conversation. And of course, Nick himself, he dropped his haul video, and fantastic haul he always has. You know, then like he'll do the haul first, and later in the week he'll review it at the Nick at Night episode. Had to throw that in there, Nick. Um, yes, of course, I cannot forget my man Chamorro, the Island Boy Manuel. You know, he's had another fantastic show tonight with the Bad Batch. Tune in to see what that's about. You know what I mean? And yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so excited I can't freaking talk right now. You know what I
Come
mean? I've
on.
had a fantastic
Yeah.
last 7 and 8 days. You know, I've had like between me and you doing with Bueller,
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah.
You know what I
That was
mean?
awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Discussing the Punisher. And then I was on the Rockin' Robbie Live. Uh
Yeah,
Rockin' Robbie Live with
I
Big
caught
Herm.
some of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so
Yeah.
exciting. So exciting to be a part of that. The
Yeah.
excitement did not end there. It did not end there. Um, of course, we had like I had a nice AOK from Bobby De La Ghetto and Brother Joe. You know what I mean? It was
Oh
an
yeah.
awesome AOK. We
Nice.
I'm so touched, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And thanks guys. I really appreciate it. That video is also available if you like to check that out. There was just another AOK by my man Phable. It was his AOK. I'm so happy because you know, it was like me opening my own box and all the goodies that he got from Brother Joe and Bobby De La Ghetto. And
Yeah.
of course, that was a lot of fun. We had a fantastic week. Of course, I have a whole mess of things to plug today. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Of course, I had a conversation with the Bad Batch on Sunday. You know what I mean? That was awesome. We covered the Spawn Compendium. Then we had the
Yeah.
Bad Batch up in there talking. So
Nice.
a freaking full, fantastic week, and we
Wow.
celebrated Rockin'
His
Robbie. You know
birthday.
what I'm saying? His
Yeah.
birthday on Monday, and
Yeah.
the Bad Batch was in there with the PCP Army Bad Batch and the crew on and off
Nice.
in there. Like I'm getting tired just talking about everything that happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And of
Yeah.
course, it continues tonight with you. You know, we're talking
Yep.
Spider-Man. You know, I
Oh yeah.
also have a
Yeah.
future. I have a future project that I'm gonna talk about later. It's, once a month, early
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mondays. You know, collected
I think I
edition shows.
think
Yeah,
I think I heard about that. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. It's gonna be called
Yeah.
the Amazing Collected Edition show. It's
Okay.
gonna be me, and I saw him on the chat.
Who
Bruce
are we
Johannes.
talking? We're talking about Bruce.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bruce.
Yeah.
That's his. That's gonna be his name, his stage name or his YouTube name. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Bruce. I don't have the thumbnail yet because we were trying to get it right and all that, and it's just we ran out of time. But I'm trying to have that ready for the Sunday show. Can't wait! I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Wow.
He also donated to the channel, to the show. Very
Nice.
good donation. Thank you so much,
Nice.
Bruce. Yeah, that teaches me that he is locked in for this show. He is very
Yeah.
serious. We're gonna
Yeah.
get omnibuses, collected editions, all that. I'm excited for that. Ugh, can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
wait for that, Bruce. And yeah, so we're gonna go
Man.
to the chats real quick before we get
Yeah.
to the Nick Spencer. I know I've
Yeah.
been
Go.
rambling
Get.
on like crazy,
Yeah.
but you
Get
know,
in. Get into the chat. Come on.
get into the
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
Then later, of
Uh-uh.
course, I'll promote the other stuff that's going on later in the week.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to have a whole half hour just promoting. You know what I mean? Everybody like, get with the program, man. You know what I
Come
mean?
on, man.
Come on, man. Of course, Bruce says Spider-Man, Spider Shadow #2 pick of the week. Can't
Ah.
wait to read that. I haven't done it yet.
I didn't. I
You don't
didn't get to
have it?
pick it up yet. I didn't get to pick it up yet. Oh man.
Wait. Ah.
Yeah. Really. Yeah. It's crazy. Oh.
Tom, Station, my man, Station.
There's my buddy Tom.
You
Yeah.
did a show last night. You were on live. I was working. I got to pop in and say hi a little bit, but I
Yeah.
saw
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And
Yep.
I overheard Tom. Tom wants to do a channel, and he's into Star Wars. So Tom, if you ever want me to come on your
Yeah,
show and talk
man.
about Star Wars,
Yeah.
I love Star Wars. I'll
Yeah.
be one of your guests already.
See
So if you
that?
ever try, boom,
Yeah.
I'm in, Tom. I'm in. You know what
There
I
you
mean?
go.
Some guy keeps coming every week.
Oh,
Sam
that's my
Thompson.
that's my clone.
That's
Yeah.
your clone. All right. Tell
Yeah.
him to keep
Yeah.
himself in check.
Yeah.
We know the
Yeah.
Spider-Man. We see what happened with clones, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Say, hey, there's my buddy Sam, TM Nerdy, my other co-host, Sunday night. TM, you're
Yes.
awesome. He's doing
Yes. Yes.
fantastic stuff. Plugging away of everybody in the community. Plugging away
Yeah.
of Second Sight Publishing of all the books that come out for that. And
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, you
man.
mean right
Oh,
there?
hold up. You want? I thought you were.
Oh.
Let's
Oh.
tease him for later. Tease him for later. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
Tease him for
That's a
later.
little tease. He's gonna show you a little
Oh.
something, something.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him.
Eric Station. We probably get to our show like in the second half of the hour or something, but it's all good. Maria, sweetheart, Station. Happy New Comic Book Day, everyone. Yes. Of course, Phable, the music
Phable.
for not only my channel, but the channel of the community. He is so giving, always giving. And finally, this week he got an okay. We gave back to him. That's what happens in the community. You give. You don't expect to give back. He never expects it, but he's still gonna get some back. Also, TM Nerdy's like that too. These guys, everybody's like that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's awesome community. You know what I'm saying? Getting all over the graphics. Yeah, man. Yeah, Bruce. Who else is on here? Two Gun. Pew pew. What's up, my man?
Two
Say what's up
Gun.
to us. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Who else?
Come on, they're all coming in. They're all
coming in, man. They're all coming in. Astran's comic, best mustache in the game. You know,
Yeah.
Afro X, what's going on? Station. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, we got Godtank in the house. What's up, Godtank? Station. You know what I mean? Big Blind Cat. What's up, bro? Thanks for coming in too, man.
Hey.
Man, we got the
Nice.
stars up in here tonight. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know how we do around here. Come on.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Okay, so like we're gonna start getting rolling with John Thomas. John Thomas up in the house.
All
Station. What's
right.
up, my man? John Thomas. Yes, smash that like button. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, what were we doing? What were
So,
we here for? There's some reason we were here. What were we here for? What
I
we
don't
here
know.
for?
It's
A
not
reason?
something.
Something.
It's
I
not
don't
something.
remember. Something. Maybe Nick
Some kind of
Spencer,
webhead.
amazing,
Yeah.
yeah, Amazing Spider-Man current run,
Yeah.
Nick Spencer run. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Issue number 23. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
This I actually brought out the issues. This was
Ah. See,
yeah,
I should have brought
yeah,
mine. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. This is a nice cover.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ryan Otley drew this. I think the Ryan
Yeah.
Otley cover. So
Yeah.
yeah. So you have the Kingpin stabbing the mask right here, and
Yeah.
yeah. So we finished all the haunted stuff. You know, the Craven the Hunter kind of thing
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
that like this. But he's still in this issue. You know, and
Yeah. Yeah.
it starts with Craven in the original Craven the Hunter
Yes.
back in the coffin in the black suit
Yeah.
again. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And the son or clone, whatever you want to call him,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
upset, grieving because he accidentally killed his father because he was trying to kill Spider-Man, and he ended up killing his
Definitely.
father.
Definitely.
And so they at the wake. He gets mad. He walks away. You know what I mean? And
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, we'll talk about the end of that issue in a second. So
Oh
that's
man.
pretty much
Yeah.
what happens. They wrap that up, and then they
Yeah.
wrap up the Avengers taking out all the threats from the haunted story. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
The Hunter story. I keep saying haunted.
Yeah.
For some people, it was haunting. The story was haunting them, but that's besides the point. So Peter Parker rushes over to MJ because he's still afraid. He was trying to get to her early in
yeah.
the early in the issue, and early in the event, and then
Yeah.
he couldn't get to her. So he's swinging trying to get her, and he sees the window broken, and he gets scared. There's
Yeah.
blood in the window. Oh,
Oh
what
yeah.
happened to her? And then he goes in, and she's okay. She just cut herself trying to close the window or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
And then of course, like they hug, and he's so happy, and then like there's a centipede creeping on in the window,
Yeah. Yeah.
looking at the
There's
couple.
some kindred is lurking around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, now
Yeah.
we know it's Kendrick. Now we know the guy's
Yeah.
name. At this
Yeah.
point, we still don't know his name. Still don't
And
know his name.
but
Go ahead.
I remember this is during the time when people were starting to really guess who this person was. There were all kinds of guesses and stuff. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, so people were guessing and all that. So that
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
They watch, um, and then at the end, because this issue goes by really fast. It's
Oh yeah.
not a lot of stuff. And then you
Yeah.
watch Craven looking over his dad. He gets a little haircut. He puts on his dad's uniform and stuff,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he takes on the mantle of Craven the Hunter.
Yeah.
So
Somebody has to. Yeah.
so I guess so. I guess like to keep the character going,
You
they
got it.
did this, so they could
Yeah.
make Craven the Hunter. He's a
Yeah.
clone, but
Why not?
he's a threat. Why not, right?
Yeah.
So like the original Craven finally
It's
at
finally.
peace because back in
Yes. Yeah.
the
Back
2000s
in
they
the.
brought Craven back, and
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
and people didn't
Yeah.
like that, like because that story in the 80s,
That was the.
Craven's
Yeah.
last hunt,
Craven's Last Hunt, and then
one of
he
the
was
greatest
brought back.
stories.
He was
Yeah,
brought back during the Grim Hunt thing. Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
so people were mad about that because that story is not only one of the best Spider-Man stories, but one of the best
Yeah.
comic book stories in
Period.
history.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Yes.
so that's it with that. Oh, and then in the end of this issue, we come in one of Craven's relatives, supposedly the Chameleon. He was
Oh,
in
yeah.
the wake
That's
as an
that's
agent,
true.
takes
That's
off
true.
his mask, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill Spider-Man." Oh, he doesn't say it like that, you know what I mean? But
Okay.
But you already know what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we get that. So now we get to this next issue, which this is. I think this is another Ryan Otley cover, and right here, boom, boom. I guess I'm gonna do a solo
Oh
layout
yeah.
to all the covers, but this is the Ryan Otley cover, which I liked his cover. Like I said, like he wasn't my favorite
Yeah.
Spider-Man artist from this run. Everybody knows Patrick Gleason by now,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he was pretty good. I don't like his
He's pretty
MJ, but
good.
he
Yeah.
was pretty good. I did enjoy it. You know, he drew Invincibles. Those comics are beautiful. I
Uh
didn't get
huh.
to read those yet, but
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
seen some of it and all that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
back to this issue. You know, you got like
Yeah.
MJ and Peter Parker are at
Yeah.
a the vessel up in New York. There's a thing
Yeah.
called a vessel. It,
Yeah.
they were built in it and finally finished building it in March of 2019. You know, it's like
Yeah.
a 16-story vessel. It looks like a bunch of stairs going all around to the top. So it's
Yeah.
154 flights of stairs. That's what it is. I was like, damn, that's tiring. I don't even know if I'll make it up there. You know what I mean? Have you ever seen this on TV or something like that?
No,
Uh,
I have not.
yeah,
No. No.
yeah. It was made for tourists. It was made, you know, something new to put in the city for
Okay.
tourists to come and visit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is a big deal, but they have it closed right now. Not just because of the pandemic. Supposedly, people were um,
Yeah.
ending
Well,
their lives on that and stuff like that. And
yeah.
I don't want to talk too much about that, but that's a
Well, what do you
nice little
get?
vessel they built, an
Yeah.
attraction for New York City. So they're there. And
Yeah.
Peter has it, the old school web hammock with
Yeah.
MJ, and they're going, "Oh, I love you, Dobby. I love you
Yeah.
too,"
Yeah.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that,
They're
right?
they're they're finally getting together and having a good time. And I enjoy seeing Peter and MJ back together. So
Yeah, it's
yeah,
awesome. It's
it's
awesome.
awesome. Yeah.
You know, but of
Yeah.
course, there's gotta be a story. Everything
Yes.
comes with consequences, and
Yes.
little by little, we're gonna start learning that
Yes.
that's not supposed to happen. Like
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
this thing is starts getting loose and breaking open and all that. But
Yeah.
for now, everything is still you love you, Dobby, yeah, yeah, you know. But
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, so you see that, but you see Peter Parker kind of like
Yeah.
still shot in his mind. He can't stop thinking about everything that happened, and he's really afraid of losing MJ because he's lost so many people in his life.
Yes.
And
Yes.
she even addresses to him, "Are you okay?" Because he's like, "Whoo, his mind is lost in that sometimes." They get
Oh
kicked
yeah.
out of there, and
Yeah.
the enemy for this particular issue is Quentin Beck, the Mysterio. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's getting talked to with a psychiatrist on the other end, and
Yes.
Ludwig Reinhardt, something like that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, we don't know that
Yeah.
name to the next issue, but that's who that is.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we'll talk more about him later. But they start going back and forth about his history. You know, about his history with the Sinister Six, his
Yeah.
history like with Spider-Man, his history when he killed Karen Page,
Uh huh.
Daredevil's love interest. You know,
Yeah.
one of his love interests and all that. And I think Kevin Smith run, Daredevil run, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Yeah.
And yeah, like a lot of that was happening. While this is happening, what were you thinking when you were reading it? Were
Well,
you thinking?
anytime we can get Mysterio, a really good story going for Mysterio. Mysterio is one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. So, anytime we can see him doing, in a Spidey book, I'm very thankful for that.
Oh yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
supposedly, but this is what confuses me. Supposedly he died before because here he talked
Yeah.
about his life ending, but all of a sudden he's here alive. You know.
True.
So
Yeah.
there's another one of the Kendrick type things, one of the
Yeah. Yeah.
loopholes. They bring him back to life.
Yeah.
Did he sell his soul to stay alive? You know, a lot of this stuff is starting to happen. A lot of characters that died certainly appear. And
Yeah. They
at
did.
first, you think it's part of the conspiracy from a few
Mhm.
years ago,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's not. It's just like
No.
it's starting to look like it's a whole big
Something.
plot, you know,
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
brewing. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So, anything else you want to think about your boy Mysterio with this?
Uh, hey, I just enjoy Mysterio. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. So
So, in between, before we get to the end of that, in between this issue, uh, Peter Parker still can't sleep. He what do you call that? He gets nightmares and everything, and he's starting to see like don't know who he is, but he's starting to see stuff with
yeah,
Kendrick. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
starting to get to him. It's like he can
yeah,
sense it, and he starts sensing it in this issue. Um, and then towards the end, you see Quentin Beck, and somehow Kendrick
yeah.
comes in, and he starts messing with them, yelling at him, and all that, and being like the man and all that. It's like, yeah, I'm the boss here,
Oh,
ha 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 ha. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But all of a sudden, a centipede cold, a big centipede cold, and attacks him off panel and kills him. Then you see like Mysterio dead on the floor right here.
yeah.
So when you saw it, do you think he really killed him when that happened?
Uh, I was like, oh my god, you just killed my favorite guy. Uh, please don't let him be dead. So
Yeah, I mean, what else can you do? You know what I mean? It's like
yeah, yeah. I'm like, oh man, come
so
on.
plot thickens. So we get to the big issue 25, the
Yes,
60
yes,
plus issue right here.
yeah.
Put the solo
Oh,
layout real quick.
oh
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Let me take out that ding 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 right there for a minute. You know what I mean? And you know what I forgot to do? Also, I forgot to add our logo in the top.
Oh
Very
wow.
professional, Herm.
Oh wow, look at that. That is really cool right there.
But yeah, we got this little nice little 60-page cover. You know,
Yeah.
and you would think they will go all crazy with the story. Oh, this is a big page. A lot's gonna happen. Let me get out of my layout. What am I doing? Like I'm by myself and stuff. What's going on?
You're by
You
yourself.
know, I'm by myself. No way, man.
Can't
I got
can't
two
see
with
me.
me.
Can't.
You
Oh,
can't
okay.
see. We can't see Sam. Yeah. So in this issue, do you remember anything about this issue? Like,
Man, I remember it was a lot of pages. You know, uh, a lot of
599 bucks.
cut. There was a well, I mean, I don't want to say it, but there was a freaking amount of covers to this book, uh, and I wanted to find out what's going on. This Kindred guy, we're finding more and more out, little details here, and then Mysterio. Come on, that's what I gotta say.
Come on, Mysterio. What's
Yeah,
going on?
yeah, really,
Let's go. Come on. So
yeah,
yeah, so this issue you have this issue you don't really I don't think you really they really tell you a lot about the Kendrick. You know, they kind of tease it. This is more of an MJ
yeah,
issue, which doesn't bother me. It was one of the
yeah,
best MJ stories like you would read
yes,
because
yeah,
before we get to the MJ, you know, you have Kendrick kind of like the psychiatrist comes back. Well, he doesn't come back. He just continue on with that, and he ends
yeah,
up being Ludwig Reinhardt. I keep getting that
yeah,
wrong. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And supposedly
Who
he,
I believe he's the second Mysterio.
yes,
Yeah,
yes. So he takes on like Mysterio kind of role. So
yeah, yeah,
Kendrick comes back here and torments him. You know what I mean? And
yeah, yeah.
so I'm thinking like Mysterio's not dead. You know what I mean? Or is this all in the head? You know,
Uh,
we
yeah,
kill him and bring him back just to torment him. You know what I mean? I
yeah,
just feel like he has a stranglehold or some kind of soul or whatever it
uh,
is, hold of
yeah,
Mysterio. You know what I mean? Just like so many others. And
yeah, yeah,
in this issue, we get a return of another character. So MJ meets up for a play for a
mhm,
famous person, and
Yeah.
he meets up with Carly Cooper. You know,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
and
Carly
so
Cooper.
supposedly she was dead, but she's not dead anymore.
Yeah. What's
What the
going on?
heck? And I didn't know
Right.
a lot about her because I wasn't reading the comics at the time. It was one of the times
Yeah.
I had the
Yeah.
hiatus. But
Yeah.
little by little, I started knowing who she was, and so not a fan favorite for what I hear, but but
Yeah.
what you think of Carly Cooper? Did you know a lot
I,
about her, or you just think, no?
uh, you know, she's pretty much down at the bottom of the list of people that should be
That
with Peter Parker. I mean, she's down there. She's
she's
down there
down
with
there.
the
But she's
with
in the.
the.
She started from the bottom, but she's definitely not right here. You know what I mean?
There you go. There you go.
A cheap plug for that song.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that was bad. But so anyway, they meet up together. Her and MJ, they're friends. I'm
Yeah.
your best friend, and all that. Let's just be friends. Uh, Melody Daniels, which is the movie star, supposedly they
Yeah.
go to see. She
Yeah.
took MJ. Supposedly she took MJ's spot in the
Yeah.
secret hospital in a secret hospital
It's
show.
like a
Took a
soap
role.
opera or something. Yeah.
Yeah, some kind of
Yeah.
soap opera, and
Yeah.
yeah. So that's what happened with that one,
Yeah.
and like they're going to see her there in the
Yeah.
premiere. So she goes backstage, and
Yeah.
they talk with MJ, and she's showing off like, yeah, look at me, I'm the great actress.
Yeah.
and and then because MJ couldn't continue with the career with all the problems she's got, Spider-Man and all that, so
Yeah.
she gave it up. And then in the background, you see Elektra lurking,
Female Electra.
female Elektra. So
Electro. Yeah.
so this Melanie girl dresses up as uh Miss Fantastic, you know what I mean? Uh,
Yeah.
and Lady Fantastic, the Fantastic
Yeah.
Woman, the
Invisible
Invisible
Woman.
Woman. Yeah, wow,
Yeah.
I couldn't even freaking figure that out, right? But
Come on.
Invisible Woman, yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a show without me botching something, right? Even something
Oh,
that I
it's
know.
it's okay. Yeah.
But the Invisible Woman, and she dresses up with the wig and all that, and goes and do this kind of Marvel play. Then they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is
Yeah.
a Marvel play," you know what I mean? And and then supposedly they're watching, and MJ and Carly Cooper, whatever her name is, they watch, and they don't look like they're liking it too much.
Yeah.
and
What's
then
going on there, man?
and then Electra comes in and crashes the show, and
Yeah.
she was just like tormenting this actress, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
all that, and saying like she's a horrible actress. She's a all in
Yeah.
herself and all kind of thing, and she hates her. I guess Electra didn't want a career like that, and so she was jealous. And then like
Yeah.
right when she's ready to kill her, um, Charlie Cooper, whatever her name. I said her name right earlier, but the
It's
Cooper girl,
Carly Cooper. Yeah.
Carly Cooper. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Carly Cooper. What? Carly Cooper comes out with her NYPD, the detective shield, and
Yeah.
she's just like, stop right there, and then Electra's like, what? Just blasts her, and then like
Yeah. Yeah.
then goes back to the actress, and then the
Yeah.
actress like ready to kill her again. Then the actress starts talking about, um, starts stalling and starts putting up a whole awesome act, like,
Yeah.
you know, I do this, for the people and all, like being good little actress
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
stall for someone to come and Spider-Man to come and stop her, I guess, and
Yeah.
and then you know eventually she starts thinking, wow, that was pretty good. If I wish you did that more on the show, And then that's
Yeah.
when
Oh.
MJ takes off the wig and like, no, that was just me. I was MJ. You know, she put on a great act. You know, that distracted her for her to get stopped. You know what I mean? They stopped
Yeah.
her and all that. And yeah, so I thought that whole scene with MJ and all that, it shows how great MJ is. You know, and then towards the end of that, uh, the other Melanie girl starts crying. Oh, everybody's talking about her great acting, but I'm the victim. To the actor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then and then uh she they end with that with MJ getting a phone call after all this, and
Yes.
someone telling her, you know, come to Hollywood, we got a movie for you because they saw how great she was.
There you
And then
go.
that's when
Yeah.
she goes over to Hollywood, and then she ends
Yeah.
up having her own
Her
comic
own
book
her
series.
own little series,
Yeah,
which got ended way too early for my
yeah,
taste. So
yeah. I like that
yeah.
series, but of course,
Yeah.
next to that guy was your homeboy.
Mysterio.
Yes, he's like
Yeah.
they're going like this. Like he
Yeah.
ends up being the director, and it's
Yeah.
like
You're like, what
he's
the heck's
there,
going
he's
on?
not there. What is going
Yeah.
on? And then of course at the end you see Kendrick setting up all the victims and all that. You know,
Yeah.
you're seeing all
Yeah.
this new events happening with the Spider Verse or whatever, and so
Yeah.
that's that big 25 issue. I mean, Spider Man was
Man.
in it. He fought this robot, and he was thinking, oh,
Yeah.
things have been very bad. You know what I mean? So,
I like your
so
your Spidey voice. That's
you like
very.
my Spidey voice?
Ah.
I'm just
Yeah.
being silly.
I know.
But yeah, that issue 25, I thought the MJ part was great, and then I thought the
Yeah.
other part was okay. You know what I mean? What you
Oh
think?
yeah. You know, I enjoyed seeing MJ. Uh, getting a good spotlight and very good character development for her, and it was kind of showing you that uh, she could handle being in her own comic book, her own storyline, and
Yeah,
it was. I thought that was a good little a little precursor to her own book. So yeah,
yeah. So yeah, that pretty much the issue. I saw Phable
yeah.
says I think after ASM 25 is when Marvel starts interfering with Spencer by taking MJ away.
Ah,
Yep,
well,
yep, because they
yeah,
took her
a
away from
bit.
the story,
They did.
and
Yeah,
it's just stuff like that that I've noticed. Like everybody wants to
yeah.
blame Spencer, but it's not all him. But like
No,
you be seeing that. But I enjoyed that issue. That issue was pretty good. Except for
yeah,
the little Spidey parts
yeah,
was okay. But for the most
yeah,
part, it was a good issue. I enjoyed
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And we go up to the next issue, and we have
Issue 26. Look at that.
issue
Oh, yeah.
26.
Which I love that cover. I love that cover.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
Spidey here.
yeah.
Uh, he's with the
With the
villains. What is he doing?
yeah, he's got these the spider foes. The you
Superior
know
Spider Foes up in here. You know, Nick
yeah,
Spencer. Nick Spencer.
yeah.
You know, he's known for that series. Like people love that series. A lot of
It,
fans.
it's a fantastic series. I've only read the first 4 or 5 issues. I'm trying to collect the rest of it. So
So yeah. So you got this series. Like this one has the Kingpin looking for a little whatever a little box something in the
yeah,
box.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then like it was supposed to be like this the time tablet thing or whatever a piece of it or something like that.
The life tablet, or
Yeah.
something like
Do you
that.
remember what
Yeah.
happened?
What in the issue? Um.
Yeah, in that box. What did he open? What did he
Uh,
find?
oh,
Do you remember?
gosh. Oh man, I
He
forgot.
found
I forgot.
he found the letter from Boomerang. You remember that?
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. With the boomerang.
He
Yeah,
said, I have it written here. He says, "Hey
yeah.
Fizz, still way ahead of you. Your pal Boomerang." Oh man! So now he's pissing the Kingpin off. Like
Yeah,
the Kingpin is
yeah.
not having it. And so he gets mad at that, and then like the scene goes to Peter Parker and
Yeah.
Boomerang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're like messing around, and they're talking about the history of the Boomerang and all that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're in a little party and all that. And I don't know. Supposedly the Boomerang, they end up in front of a bunch of military people and all that. And it's just
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
really confusing.
But what about
And
Randy Robinson? Huh?
yeah, he shows up
Yeah.
toward Randy Robinson's in there, but
And
they
he
don't
who's and he's dating one of the villains. Yeah.
but they don't really show that yet. They don't show
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
You jumping the gun,
No.
man. You jumping the gun.
Oh. Oh. Sorry. 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 Sorry.
They show a little bit of the flashback of
Yeah.
Kendrick again, tormenting the Kingpin and all that, and
Yeah.
then they show Elektra again. Supposedly she got out, and then the girl you were talking about, the Lady Beatty.
The
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Which her
There's,
name is
there,
eluding me right now, but
is it Janice Lincoln?
there you go. See,
Yeah.
that's what we're
Yeah.
here. That's what we're here.
Huh?
And
Yeah.
she's in a group with Elektra and all that. They bail her out because
Yeah.
she got caught, and they end up bailing her out of before she could get to the jail. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, or the RAF or whatever or wherever they were gonna take her. And so they have plans to like take over. You know what I mean? You got that
Yeah.
bunny
Yeah.
character, that bunny
Oh, the
character.
white rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah, the White Rabbit. You got
Yeah.
the Lady Octopus and all that. So
Well, they're part of this all-female syndicate, I
that
guess, or something.
syndicate. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're like planning and gossiping and like, oh, we need to get over this and all that. But the Beetle girl, she's like not digging it too much. Have you noticed that in the issue? And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so they got things are not rolling over there, but they're trying to like we're superior too. We got to get
Yeah.
ourselves noticed. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So
Definitely.
they're looking to make some noise, but they're not looking to kill. They're just looking to rob and make a lot of money. So
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
then you got the Robinson kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, you know what I mean? And they're looking at the apartment and all that, and Aunt
Yeah.
May's there and all that. Um,
Aunt May is at the time she's battling cancer, and
yeah,
she's running like a homeless shelter. She's helping run this homeless shelter, which I guess it was once run by Mr. Negative. So yeah,
there you go. So
yeah,
they talk about the explosion and all that. Because
yeah,
wherever Peter's at, everything exploding. Everything exploding. They even
yeah,
show him um grabbing Aunt May and go, look out! Look
yeah,
out!
yeah, yeah,
And we didn't mention this much, but there were a lot of lookouts in these. Spencer keeps putting these in the comics, and the lookout has a lot to do with Captain Stacy. Remember the time in the '98 or something like that, where he '96, one of those issues where he gets killed,
yeah,
where the
yeah.
rubble's falling and he saves
Okay,
someone. He's like, "Look out!" And that's how
yeah,
he dies. So
yes,
supposedly he keeps putting that. Nick Spencer keeps putting that little nugget in the comics. So now
yeah.
everybody's thinking, "Oh, is it Captain
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Stacy?
yeah, yeah,
Is Kendrick Captain Stacy? Is Kendrick
yeah, yeah.
the Gwen Stacy that was the clone
People were, yeah. See,
from
people
the
were
clone
thinking that was Gwen Stacy. Yeah, yeah,
because in those issues there's an issue in the clone conspiracy
yeah,
where she ends up talking with Peter Parker because she has all the memories
yeah,
up up to that part, like
yeah,
what we discussed before with the clones and stuff. And in
yeah,
that, it shows her when she gets tossed over the bridge. It shows her falling, and it shows her
yeah,
thinking, what she was
yeah,
thinking that
yeah,
whole time. Time when that time probably went slow while she was falling because she was thinking all these things, even though that goes fast. And
yeah,
she was thinking, "Oh my God, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, he never told me,"
yeah,
or stuff like that.
yeah, yeah.
That didn't make her very happy. And
No,
And for a long time, like before that happened, I was thinking of stuff like that. Like people assume like that's his Peter Parker's true love, but she
Yeah.
never knew his secret identity. So, and she blames Peter Parker for her father's death. Not Peter Parker,
This
but
is true.
Spider-Man. So
Yeah,
if
that's true.
she learned her identity without him telling her, you know what I mean, how would things would be in the future of that? You know what I mean? You don't know. We
Yeah.
will never know. But
Yeah.
that little story was good. So this lookout was a little bit like that. You know what I mean? Like a little hint. Is
Yep.
it that? So he's like throwing little hints, trying to throw people off the scent of who really is Kendrick really is.
Yeah.
At this point, did you really think it was Captain or Gwen Stacy?
Uh, you know what? I just started to, go. I'm gonna stop even trying to think who this could be. I'm just gonna roll with the punches and just let the story unfold, and we'll see where it goes. I'm not even gonna try and guess. So
No, so you're already like whoever it is already. Not
yeah,
even
yeah, whoever
26
it
issues
is,
in.
yeah, whatever. Because I'm like,
So,
because it started to drag on. This is the point where it starts to me it started to drag on, and I'm like, just tell us already, come on. So
come on,
yeah,
come on, man.
yeah,
So of course, the end you see the syndicate girls at the end. They're the ones that destroy the building, destroy Aunt May. What's the feast building? That's what that was, right? The feast building.
yep, yep,
Always getting destroyed, and it's always Peter Parker.
yeah,
And then so
man.
we'll go to the next issue. That issue went pretty quick, and then we go to the next issue, and it's this issue right here.
Ah, yes, yes,
You know what I mean? This issue right
yeah,
here. So
all
yeah.
female,
So the
yeah,
um continuation to that story. So that all happens, and they're like going in there, and there's not much said in here. You see
yeah,
Boomerang, like all of a sudden hugging Beetle. It's like, oh, how you doing? Hey! But they're not there to help him. They're kind of
no,
there to get him because Kingpin has a ransom on him,
yeah, yeah,
and he's talking there, and they're gonna yell at him and all that, and he's like, wait a minute, you guys don't want me, you know.
yeah,
This is the story I like the most. The
yeah.
boomerang stuff and
The
all that.
boomerang, yeah,
It is so good. It is so good. And then they
yeah,
try to take him over, and then like uh they can't. You know what I mean? So what you think about
yeah.
that whole? That you remember that? You remember them trying to get him to kidnap him?
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Boomerang is a cool character, and uh, his whole time as Peter's roommate has been fun, and it's exciting because we're seeing this is uh, kind of like almost new territory for Boomerang because he's all it's almost like he's trying to be a hero a bit, but
Yeah, he's just trying, and then
yeah,
Peter Parker is not there because he has to hide Aunt May so he can
yeah,
change because she doesn't know who he is. And then then he goes back and starts helping him out, and
yeah,
he gets installed because he starts talking to the girls, and then like in the bar,
yeah,
the no name bar, he's like, I try to
yeah,
talk to each and every one of them. He tried to do pickup lines, and they weren't working, and they all like really upset with him. And it's
yeah,
just like, nah, bro. So they're
yeah.
not
What's
dating
up with
him.
that? Yeah,
What's up with that? But he gets
yeah,
installed with that, discusses them a little bit, like, oh god, this guy. And
yeah,
then that's when Spider-Man comes in, saves the day. They're like, dee, 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 dee. He comes and saves the day.
yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah,
like,
man. Oh,
what else happens? I'm here looking
shoot.
to see what else happens. But
I
most of this
mean,
issue is just the battle. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And then for whatever reason, they take a boomerang, and the boomerang blows a green smoke and puts Spider-Man to sleep.
yeah.
And
Well,
they capture the boomerang, and then that's where
yeah,
pretty much it ends with them
yeah,
toasting, yeah, 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 we got him, yeah,
yeah.
that pretty much. I think something else happens in the end here, and it's the beetle talking away from the group. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, yeah,
Because she's not one to get trusted. I don't think like she's in it like for the other girl. The other girls are in it for girl power, kind of like a girl
yeah,
power thing, and
yeah,
in it together. But she don't care about that. She just care about money.
yeah.
She actually, I think, might be hired. At this time, I was thinking maybe she's hired by the kingpin, secretly.
Sure.
So
Maybe,
maybe she wants the whole ransom.
but and she has. I think she has other agendas. She's she is kind of secretly in a relationship right now. So yeah,
And in this issue, you get that to the end. That's what she goes away to. She goes
yeah,
away to
yeah,
what's his name? Robinson. His,
yeah. Robbie, yeah, yeah,
and they show them kissing. So
yeah,
towards the end.
yeah,
So that's the end of
yeah,
that issue. And then of
yeah.
course we'll move on to the next issue. Um, wait, now I don't know what I'm doing here. Solo layout right here. Number 28. This is the
28.
cover. 28 right here with the Kingpin,
Yeah,
like
just
getting
smashing.
smashing Spidey. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um. So he goes out. They show them kissing, and then like somehow they show like Spider-Man in the roof,
yeah,
like
yeah,
busted them and all
yeah.
that.
What's going on there? Yeah,
What's
man.
going on? And then they start talking, and Robbie's telling him, "Yo, why you a villain and stuff? I thought you a hero. I thought you trying to do good because
Yeah, yeah,
he's trying to like kind of change her a little bit and
yeah,
all that. She ain't having that, so they have that little argument, and then she
yeah.
goes away. So and then of
Wow.
course Peter Parker's a little confused. You know what I
Oh yeah.
mean? But he's too busy trying to track because Boomerang has a tracker. Somehow one of his
Yeah,
boomerangs and the old tracker he has a device, and that's how he
yeah,
goes and he finds Boomerang where the lair is, where she has them. You know what I mean?
uh, yeah,
So yeah, so this whole issue is Peter Parker starting to rescue him and trying
yeah.
to get over the syndicate team and all that. Do you remember this issue
Do
vaguely
I
or
remember this issue? Man.
yeah?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe I should
Um.
exit my layout again.
Whoa. Okay.
Uh,
No, but I really think that I think that this was kind of a slowdown issue, and it was just all right. You
it
know,
was all
uh,
right. It
King,
wasn't.
you know,
It was more like
Kingpin was throwing his weight around a bit, but
yes, I am the kingpin.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
what I
really,
say goes. And, where's my tablet or whatever I'm looking at? That's what
yeah,
I want.
really, yeah.
So yeah, this is all we got from this issue. I don't see anything else um, that I can remember.
Oh,
Um, what happened? There's someone
huh?
in the
Who?
in the
Where?
chat.
What? Is there? I don't know.
You're like, oh no. So they do have Robbie going in there try to help Aunt May with the rubble and all that because he wants to help. Cause
Yeah,
and Beetle's up there, and she kind of feels bad that happened. And then that's how
yeah,
that issue ends. And then we'll go to the next issue real quick. So that issue was a pretty quick one. And then of course this is number 29. You know what I
oh
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Exit there. And there's not much I remember about this issue, but
Do,
it does
do
have
you
like.
do you
Go ahead.
remember Peter's sister,
Yeah, I remember Peter's sister.
Teresa Parker? Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember. This is the issue for that, huh?
Yeah.
Because I know like the issue starts with MJ and Peter Parker
Yeah.
rehearsing for her future movie or whatever and all that, and then they get all lovey dovey and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And
Yeah.
that ends, and then I guess she gets called by someone, and then they have a memory of all the enemies, and he starts
Yeah.
thinking and all that. So pretty much like they start repairing the feast. You know what I mean? They're talking. So this issue is another one of those, not getting to the point kind of issues.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like, huh? Why are we just kind of in a holding pattern here with Spider-Man? Let's get to something here. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is
You
why I
know?
think people start getting mad because that Teresa Parker girl, like, their
Yeah.
their Aunt May remembers her and all that.
Yeah.
She's got a
Yeah.
long lost sister.
Yeah.
Of a lot of Spider-Man fans don't like her neither. you know,
I I don't mind her.
you don't
She's
mind her.
all right. Yeah.
When she came in the scene, I wasn't reading too much, so when I heard of her, I was like, okay.
She
She
was
didn't
in
bother me. I didn't love it or hate it. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
she came along in a one shot, in a Spider-Man one shot, Amazing Spider-Man Family Business. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta read
yeah.
that. I still have
Yeah.
not read that
Oh,
one. I gotta read that one.
I that's excellent art on that, It's awesome.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
last year was her, and then somehow she got a mission. They showed Nick Fury, and then
Yeah.
somebody got kidnapped and all that. So this is all like the chameleon is part of this issue. So
Yep.
there's not much.
Yep.
It's them two going to the rescue to whatever
Yeah.
it is they're going. They're going after the chameleon, and then she has like
Yeah.
wings, kind of like Falcon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You remember that? Yeah, yeah. That's in this
I was
issue.
like
That's what she's got.
I was like, whoa. Was she like part superhero now? What's going on?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if she has a particular name for herself too, but
I don't
I
remember.
know like I was just like okay, but I guess Nick Fury. I guess you can get
Yeah.
that kind of tech from him, and
Yeah. Yeah.
because I know she doesn't have powers. She didn't get bitten. You know what I mean?
No. No.
So so they keep that in the continuity, and then of course MJ leaves and all that, and that's pretty much
She,
this issue. This
yeah.
issue
Yeah.
didn't have a whole lot. MJ and Peter Parker FaceTiming each other for when she
Yeah.
leaves. She's back at LA and all that, and him
Yeah.
missing her, and supposedly he kind of wanted to propose to her.
That's
This
true.
is why he
That's
threw a
true.
ring,
I
and like,
got I got I got really excited about that. I'm like, oh man, come on. Don't tease us with this. Come on. Now. So
so the next thing up is real quick. Look at the solo layout on number 30, and this is where the absolute carnage comes in.
yes, yes.
You know, I thought absolute carnage should have been its own thing with its venom and all that,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
Spider-Man, so Spider-Man has to be tied in it.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it too bad because these issues was actually pretty good. I enjoyed the Spider-Man
Yes. Yes.
issues of absolute carnage. The event itself, I enjoyed it. Like
Yeah.
I
For the
don't know,
most
people
part.
I know for the
Yeah.
most part.
Yeah.
But people got disappointed because they wanted the null thing, and
Yeah. That
this
part was
this event
yeah.
wasn't about. But the event wasn't about null. It was about
No.
carnage. That's why it says absolute carnage. So
That's
I
true.
was okay with it. But judging with this issue, let me get another sip. And my throat today is dried. So you got a lot more Kendrick stuff. You know what I mean? But now here they show Kendrick. They're in the wherever the psychiatric facility is,
Is
or
it Ravencroft? Is that
Ravencroft. Thank you.
Ravencroft? Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
got like Norman Osborn in the
Yeah.
corner, like in a
And he's
lead.
all he's all tied up like a loony, like
Yeah,
like he's just gone. Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Kendrick is looking through the window and towards him, and
Yeah.
it starts to hint a little bit who this Kendrick guy is. You don't really know
Yeah.
yet, though. You don't really know yet. I don't think here they
Yeah.
show you too much.
Yeah.
Then they have the whole absolute carnage thing going on in here. I
Yeah.
probably won't go too much into the absolute carnage stuff. Just one
Yeah.
the main Spider-Man, but they do flash back to a moment when Gwen Stacy was alive.
Yeah.
And in this moment, Gwen Stacy's now, she has her band and everything, her
Yeah.
famous band and all that. And in this flashback, of course, you got MJ there, so you're starting to see more hints of what this could be.
Yeah.
Harry Osborn was there and all that. So like supposedly, whoever Kendrick is in this whole sequence, past from the past.
Yeah.
What you think about that when that was going on around the time?
Um, I thought it was cool. It's good. It's good to we finally get something going on with Kindred. Because he's just lurking in the background, and I want to see more about him or her, and whatever. So
Yeah, they showed in this issue they showed that, and then of course Absolute Carnage is still going. So
yeah.
and then at the end they showed Norman Osborn is free, and he is Carnage. At
Hmm.
least that's what they show.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh boy. So they
Yeah.
continue on with the Absolute Carnage thing.
Yeah.
So the next issue is Absolute The Amazing Spider-Man number
Ah,
31.
yes.
A fantastic cover.
That's
Fantastic cover.
awesome. That's a really awesome cover. Yeah.
Yeah. And I got a couple of before we get to that, we haven't been to the chat that much. We went
Okay.
pretty long with these issues, but we moving along. We moving along.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Some of these issues are pretty quick. But I'm gonna go back to see who joined us.
Ooh,
James Phelps,
ooh.
Station, my man. Thanks for joining us. Um, you know what I mean? Who was Chamorro Station. I went back
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
much. Oh, we got my man Tacky. Many stations, my man. Um, Still got Phable up in here. Miss Chamorro, thanks for joining us. Station. I hope you guys are enjoying
Hey.
this. I know we're going through the
Hey.
Amazing Spider-Man run and all that,
Yeah.
Uh, Tacky, Kendrick, it's Uncle Ben.
What is?
Okay.
Look at oh man! Look at all that.
I think
Got
Kendrick
some.
is Gordon's
Who?
fisherman.
What? Gordon. That's
May is the
funny.
real mother. Oh
Yeah.
boy. Who else is up in here? We got TM Nerdy still up in here. We got Real up in here. What's up, Station, my man? What else? What else? What else? They clowning around a little bit in there. Oh, Bobby, Station, and Brother Joe. I couldn't see you on the chats, but Station to you too. Um, keeping on. So
Yeah.
we'll continue on with issue number 31. Did you like these issues as they were going?
Uh, the absolute current stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I like these issues actually. With the Norman, Kindred talking to Norman. I did like those a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So this issue is a little bit confusing because it had like you had to read some of the other stuff before
Yeah.
getting into
Yeah.
this one because you see Carnage beating up on Peter Parker at Ravenclaw and all
Yeah.
that, and then you see more flashback with Gwen Stacy, and you see like
Yeah.
Norman Osborn like being all mad and
Yeah.
you know what I mean, and like you know Harry Osborn, that's my father, you know what I mean. So he's there with MJ and Stacy, and they're like feeling bad and worried about their Harry
Yeah.
Osborn, their buddy,
Yeah.
and because Harry Osborn for a long time was jealous of Peter Parker because the ladies loved the other one more because
Yeah.
he was too dorky and always
Yeah.
angry and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna
So
do?
it's more of a Kendrick tormenting Norman Osborn, and then you see like a little centipede going in his ear. That's a lot of things. The centipede going into
Yeah. Yeah.
in everybody's ear, and then like the whole Carnage thing, all that. So
Yeah.
even though like a lot goes on, but a lot doesn't really go on, right?
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. It seems like stuff is going, but it's kind of at a standstill a bit. So
Yeah, pretty much. So
yeah,
yeah, so that's how this issue ends. A lot of the absolute carnage stuff, and we're gonna go to the next one. These issues we probably bang out a lot faster because there's not a
yeah,
lot of things in there.
the yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man 32 and a 2099 is in
2009.
trouble. So
What can we say about this? Can I tell you something real quick, Herm? This this storyline about to talk about, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite storyline. In fact, it's the worst storyline for Spider-Man to
I
me personally. So yeah,
yeah, I don't know. I still don't understand what the hell happened. What's going on?
yeah,
I'm looking through
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I'm I'm looking through it and I'm just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what is going on? So
I mean, great covers as always, great covers, but the inside is confusing. So yeah,
it is. It's just so like I don't know. Do you even want to talk about
you
it?
know what?
Because because like
Let's just
we
jump
got
over.
a Harry going on there, going there like
Two,
this, and
This 2099 thing kind of
then Silver Sable comes
totally
back,
it was kind of interrupted the flow. It totally interrupted the flow with 2099 and Doctor Doom and Silver Sable and all this, and it's like enough already. Let's move on. Yes.
yeah, I just this is what I was trying to say to people. Like
Uh,
people talk like this is the reason. Like I don't think Nick Spencer and Ryan Otley really want anything to do with this storyline. It was just thrown
yeah.
in there like,
Yeah.
oh, it's 2099, 2099. I think it was like 80 years,
Yeah.
something like that, or like something with the years, like 80 years from now, it's 2099 or something like
Something.
that. 80 years.
Yeah.
I was just like, and like at
You
this
know,
point, like people are
just,
complaining, I couldn't even
uh,
defend it. You know what I
guess
mean?
what? Guess what? Thumbs down. Sorry.
Thumbs
Thumbs down.
down
Yeah.
from two
Yeah.
great Spider-Man fans who are very positive about these issues.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we finally found issues where we really it was just not good at
Ah,
all.
man.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to find something that I like about it, and I just couldn't. You know, it's just
I
a
mean, it
lot
made
of
me. I mean, I remember when these issues are coming out. I'm like, Bueller's like, oh, you're still getting that, and I'm like, stop it. Ah! I'm like,
well, you
I'm
know,
like, I'm a Spidey fan. I'm gonna pick it up, but I'm like, oh man, this storyline is not good. So
it's not, and I'm
yeah,
trying to remember to find something that I really liked in here because I really didn't
uh,
read this again.
Doctor Doom. I like Doctor Doom.
You like the Doctor Doom part?
What's
Yeah,
in
the
there?
Doctor Doom was
Yeah,
all right. You
yeah.
know, but I don't know, like Maria's like, I love me some Gwen Stacy. Yeah, yeah, Gwen Stacy
Yeah.
was. I love the Gwen Stacy, but I think uh, what's her
I
name?
I I guess it had something to do with Peter and Teresa used a device to save the city from Doctor Doom's Doom bots. I don't know. Whatever. What's going
That's
on?
not good when you have like two huge Spider-Man fans and they want to skip this. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah. What? Come on.
come on. We did get an
Yeah.
awesome. This is one of my favorite all-time covers right now from modern Spider-Man. Is
Okay. Yeah.
Patrick
Yeah.
Gleason
That's awesome.
goodness right here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I love this. I love this. Not the issue, but I love
No. The cover. Yes.
the
That's
cover. The
awesome.
cover is just
Yes.
awesome. And
Yes.
as I look at everything, it's just more gibberish, just more chameleon and all that. It's just like
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
the reason why I didn't want to read it again, huh?
Ah,
And I read anything, you know what I mean?
I know.
So,
I know.
so what else? What else?
Ah. Oh, what are we gonna do here? Oh man.
Yeah. So that issue. I don't even remember what happened in any of these issues. I kind of like want to skip them. It just keeps going. You know what I mean? I don't know if like
Something
we miss
about
anything.
there's something about some kind of a temporal disturbance, and some kind of device is going to help. Something about predicting the future or something. I don't know.
So I just showed
I
you
don't.
the next
Guess
issue.
what? Guess what? I don't know.
I don't know, and I don't care. I don't know. But this is issue number 34. At least
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
some nice covers, you know, some
They're
nice
cool. Yeah,
Spider-Man
yeah,
covers.
yeah,
More 2099 stuff.
yeah.
In trouble. I like Doctor Doom, but you know, I just didn't think the storyline. To enough to even, I can't even. I don't. It's very confusing, you know.
It's so
So
confusing. Yes, yes.
very confusing. So I guess
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. There's like nothing on the Kendrick stuff.
Moving on.
Nothing.
That's. I know. There's no kindred in
There's
those.
no
Yeah.
Kendrick. So we move
None.
on to, and this is issue number 35. You know what? So now
Yeah.
we're moving
Do-
on.
Doctor Dooms. Yeah.
All the Doctor Dooms. Now this was
The Doom bots. Yeah.
Doom bots and all that. Like they show the part where Doctor Doom gets killed, but you don't really believe that he's dead too.
Yeah.
So
I've
I think, and
seen Doc. I've seen Doctor
right.
Doom get killed multiple times. It's just not happening. No.
And it's like sucker, you know. And then like in this issue, there's more like shenanigans with Teresa and Peter
Yeah.
Parker and the
Yeah.
chameleon, and
Yeah.
then I just this is it's bad. We're going through issue and issue. We can't really discuss it because it's that bad.
Yeah.
and this is where I said like somewhere in the middle really pissed people off, and I totally understand why people dropped it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
2099 stuff wasn't very good, but I think this is the
Yeah.
last one from the
I think it's
2099 stuff right here.
issue 36. Is that it? I think it goes to 37, maybe. I don't know.
Right here. This is issue number
Okay.
36. This
Okay.
is
You have
yeah,
37
cause
there?
yeah, 37 is over here, but they don't really show, you know.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's the start of something else. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So this one, so they show like the finish. I'm trying to like show like the finish of this whole suit. Somehow Spider-Man's fighting Doctor Doom, and they're trying to like finally get it over with and all that. It's just
Yeah.
I'm really disappointed in this 299 store. I look at a lot of people in the chats like, oh, really? We finally got the goodies. We finally got them
Oh,
not
come
liking
on.
the book.
Oh, no,
Finally.
wait a minute. Wait a minute here.
All right.
Oh, we got some villains in the chat? What's going on? Oh, man.
Got some villains in the chat.
Because they got us. Oh, man.
They got us, man. They got us. So
Oh, man.
I'm gonna show. So anything else? I want to go in the chat real quick. Let's see what
Yeah.
else. What else?
Yeah, go in the chat.
Um, yeah, there's not much. That's when you know you shouldn't pick up that issue, Tacky. Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, but when you're a fan, like you're TM, when you're picking up Beast Wars, it's not very good because you're still picking it up,
Oh,
right? So
man.
I'm just saying.
Because I'm a Spidey fan first and foremost. So I'm going to pick up just about anything Spider-Man. So
Eric says Marvel editorial needs a little switch up. Too much talent being held back. Yeah, man.
yeah,
Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider, Run, Pilot. Yeah, I agree, Tacky. I love those. I love those.
yeah.
Let Ryan Steinman go to this. No, he doesn't need to go to
Oh,
DC. He's
whoa.
doing real good at Venom.
Uh-uh.
They
Yeah, no,
already
no,
got
no.
enough good artists over there
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
get
yeah.
one of our best artists. Get out of here.
Don't be sucking our guys over there to DC. We don't need that.
Bobby said, you know I love some Mary Jane, Maria. Tacky Spider-Man character is good. Kendra has Empire to run. Has a Rice Empire to run. Need some time
What?
off.
Right. Okay.
uh,
Okay.
Bobby, MJ is all right. I guess I
Sorry.
guess. Sorry, I'm a
Uh,
sucker for blondes. Station comic book therapy, man. Station, my man. You know what I mean? And
yeah, man.
Beast Wars is also source, so I don't know what you're talking about, Herm.
What? What does that have to do with Spider-Man? I don't know what that means.
Beast Wars is hot fire.
Uh, okay.
Ioki, what's up, man? Station. Oh boy, my man, Phable Station again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So the next issue we're covering number 37. You know what I mean?
yeah.
What I said, we're almost getting there to the end of the issues that we're covering. But well, how do you feel about this issue? This issue has
I I was so happy to get away from that 2099 stuff. I'm sorry, because I felt like Marvel was kind of shoving that down our throat, and I'm like, I didn't ask for this 2099, and they're like, we're gonna give it to you, and I'm like, I don't want this, so I had to wait, and then finally Nick Spencer came back and was starting to get to a good storyline again, and I'm like, whew, I'm I'm happy. So yeah,
yeah. So in this one you have like J. Jonah Jameson up in here.
yeah,
You got some
yeah,
JJ action going on in here.
yeah.
It look like he's doing this radio show or something like that,
And
and
like
things not
it's like a podcast thing. Yeah,
a podcast, because
yeah, yeah.
he's not over at the Bugle anymore and all
No,
that. So he is asked to spice it up or something like that, and he gets yelled because Jonah knows Peter Parker's identity because everything that
yeah, yeah,
happened the
yeah,
end of the slot run. So
yeah,
yeah, so they show all the action happening and everything. They kind of going over a lot of things that happened in the history in this book because
yeah.
I think like the 2099 series, like you kind of like it was a while. It was like I think a couple of months before you really got back to the story. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, yeah.
So they
It's
show like
crazy.
interviews and all the everybody and all that. But yeah, I like this issue a lot though. The recap and all that, they did it right.
Yeah,
You know that Jonah and uh Peter Parker really are going back and he's getting like flowers from MJ. She
yeah,
sent him flowers and like FaceTime
yeah.
him once he get home. She's like, hello, Tiger. Like the way she goes.
What is that your MJ voice?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my MJ.
All
Hey,
right. All
Tiger,
right.
you just hit the jackpot.
What? Okay.
So pretty much that's what this issue is, like recapping everything. And then like he's so excited because he want to come home and FaceTime MJ, and then like
Yes.
he ends up falling asleep, and then he's just like, you fell asleep, and then she's like, all right, and then like he's so cute, stuff like that, right? Then you have some Kendrick stuff, you know what I mean?
That's true.
And you have like what's his name? I forgot his name. The guy with the green mask.
Oh, Green Goblin.
No,
Norman.
no, 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 no. The guy with the
No.
total. Uh,
The who?
well, he ends up being part of the Sins Hunter. That's the whole. Bro, I can't even.
I'm blanking here. What?
I kind of not
What's
remembering
happening?
his name. Anyway,
Yes.
I'm sure I'll
But I
remember
don't have.
eventually. I remember eventually.
Yeah.
We'll go to the next issue, but that pretty much was a recap issue.
Yeah.
They go back to the solo. No, I go back to the solo layout. Woo.
Yeah.
ASM number 38. A nice cover. You know what I mean? With the little dices there. What do you think about this cover?
Oh, I love that cover. That's awesome. That's an awesome cover. Because you got some kind of gambling thing going on, where there's a gambling. They're gambling uh, on they're betting on fights and stuff happening, and they're gonna gamble on Spider-Man's fighting and all that. It's a lot of fun, I think. So It's a
So then,
it's a different idea, I should say. So,
yeah, and also
yeah.
in this issue you have J. Jonah
Yes.
Jameson. You know what I
Yes.
mean? He was offered because he got tired of his last podcasting job because all they were doing is making fun of him and all that
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
stuff like that. And so this agency with a lot of money brings him in,
Yeah.
and he doesn't really dig the new stuff because he's like all the kids these days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah. He
I gotta deal
he
with.
he asked for a cup of coffee, and he gets this coffee, and he spews it out. He's like, "What is this garbage? Ah, this is not coffee."
Yeah,
You
he
know.
got used to having all the secretaries always bring him stuff and always
Yeah.
yelling
Yeah.
at him. But he
Yeah.
really can't do that here because the kids don't care. They're more laid back. They're like current kids. They're a little more laid back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So so yeah, so like he's also like everything is like he
It's
believes in
different. Yeah.
total journalism. You know, he believes in
Yeah.
going out there and getting it. These kids are not
Yeah.
doing that. This is all internet news. You know what I mean? So they're not going
Yep.
out. They're just taking sources and then reporting it. And he doesn't like that. He's like, that's not reporting. When I
I
was
know.
younger, I reported a lot better than this. These kids can't do good these days. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, I like your Jonah there. That's a good one.
Oh, thank you, man. So So like then he sees a report on Spider-Man being in trouble. So he always thinks he has to help Spider-Man. So he hops on
Yeah.
a scooter. He steals a kid's scooter and starts hopping to try to help Spider-Man. Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah. It's crazy. You know. What are you gonna
And then
do?
you have all this I don't remember the guy's name, but all these villains and casino and all that. And then of
Yeah.
course
Yeah.
that's happening in the background with Spider-Man trying to help people, and then Jonah gets in the
Yeah.
way, and then Spider-Man had to stop and save
Yeah.
Jonah, and then they start having an argument in front of each other, in front of everybody. Like, you ungrateful, da, 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 you know what I mean?
And you know who shows up. You know what
Who
villain
shows up?
shows up?
What villain is that?
Chance.
Okay, tell us
Because
about him. I don't
because
know a whole lot
I
about
mean,
him.
what? How could you forget Chance? Chance is this dude in like kind of like armor, like this armor, and he's always jetting around, and he's basically like a mercenary type of guy. And in this issue, he is in this casino, and he's part of this whole deal where people are betting on fights and stuff like that. So how about that? So hey, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Oh no. Oh, whoa. Okay.
I don't know. It's been happening a lot. Once I go a certain amount of time, it just kicks me out. I
Whoa.
mean,
Okay.
I think it's the latest update kind of messed up my phone or something like that.
Oh
Now it's just
no.
like kicks me out. But you were doing a good job. Keep going. What
Yeah.
was
Well,
happening?
no, I just wanted to say that this Chance guy is he'll show up here and there, and he's not like a typical villain. He's like a mercenary type, and he's an interesting guy, I think. So so the heck's
Or
going on? Wow. What the heck is going on? Wow. I don't know if you can hear all that. Wow. What the heck?
what is going on? Is there fighting over there? What's going
There's
on?
like dogs. I don't know. Some kind of dogs are going crazy or something. I don't
Oh
know what's
man,
happening.
we got
Yeah.
a cameo of Crazy Dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Jeez. Okay.
So the end of this issue, you have all that happening, and at the end of this issue, there's a report that Spider-Man, uh, what? Spider-Man. It says here, Spider-Man just saved us all from a shield cover-up. Here's why, and it's like, Jonah reporting that, and then Spider-Man's like,
Yeah.
because he kind of told him don't report that, because this had I forgot to mention this had a lot to do with some shield work. The shield is not around anymore, but
Yeah. Yeah.
they still around. And Jonah thinks he did great. He's helping him out.
Yeah. Yeah, Jonah's like, oh yeah, J. Jonah Jameson saves the day. Yeah. Oh. He's all
Yes,
pumped.
I'm a great
He's
journalist.
pumping his fists and stuff. He's happy. Yeah.
I'm a great journalist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody love me. You know what I
I'm a
mean?
hero. I'm a hero too. Look.
Look, he was just like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So here, solo layout. I keep
Oh
saying that.
yeah.
Why am I saying that?
I
Amazing
love that.
Spider-Man. Yeah,
I love that cover. That's an awesome cover.
yeah. This one, this is dumb to bumping heads. You know, he's gonna. I
Yeah,
think
man.
he invites him in the show because he told him not to mention that because all
That's
that
true.
stuff is top secret. You know what I mean? Still, people shouldn't be
Yeah.
knowing about that. But then Jonah's like say he's gonna have Spider-Man in his
On
thing, in
his,
his
he's gonna have him on his
podcast.
podcast. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So they it gets a little dicey here. Like, do you remember exactly what happened? And it gets kind of dicey.
Well,
They start.
Jay Jonah is he's all talking about all this stuff, and Spider Man's like, no, 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 come on now, not like that. So
Of course, they
you know,
show him. They show a little bit of a flashback of him entering this new place. And he sees all the
yeah,
kids and all that. And Jonah's like all in. Before he didn't like the place. Now he's all in.
yeah, oh yeah,
Parker. He doesn't say Parker. He's Spider Man. How you doing?
yes,
And
yeah,
it's still kind of weird having
that
him.
he knows who Spider Man is. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just kind of him like having him like
yeah,
weird having him liking Spider Man. It's still kind of weird. I like
it
the
is weird.
story. It changed it
Yeah,
up. Like
yeah,
the people. Oh, you know, they should never have done that. But I kind of liked it.
I do. Yeah, I do too. Yeah,
And it's a big part of everything that's happening now. Like little stuff like
it
Jonah
is.
knowing his identity and people start knowing his identity little by little. The holes gets bigger and bigger. That little hole that was a little hole after that whatever that spell or curse or whatever it is starting to get bigger. You know what I mean? So here Jonah's showing Spider-Man around and all that, and then the main boss is telling, okay, go do your show, and then like Jonah think everything's all good, and then at the end they show
Yeah,
the guy you were talking about, that Chance guy. So they
yeah,
show their
he's in
plans
there.
going on in the background, and
Oh yeah.
um, is there anything that they start because they start talking about the past, and it gets kind of like they start yelling at each other. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's crazy. They start like arguing and about about what they're betting on and stuff like that, and Chance is like we're gonna do this the right way, and people are like, woohoo, yeah, Chance, woohoo.
it's like
So
woohoo, yeah,
woohoo.
yeah. So
So
yeah, so they get in a thing, and it mostly Jonah's like, this is how you gotta do it. You gotta go after them, and the Spidey's like, no,
yeah,
there's
he's trying to tell Spider-Man how to do his
how to
his job,
yeah,
how he
exactly.
do. Yeah, yeah.
And then
What's
like
up? How do
Spider
you
was
do
like,
that?
what are you trying to do? You know what I mean? So that whole this
I,
issue is great.
yeah,
I
man.
enjoyed it. It was a
I
great
loved it
issue to
too.
read. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes,
After the whole 2099 stuff, it starts
yeah,
getting a little
yeah,
better. I started enjoying these issues more again. Like the 299 stuff was bad, but this is gold right here. I love it. And of course, there's a little explosion in that particular facility where they're at,
yeah, yeah.
and then at the end is your homeboy again.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
then
Yeah,
so yeah, so I guess
I enjoyed it.
you enjoyed it
Yeah,
just like I did. So we
I
agree.
sure did.
Finally, they're doing really good. They really didn't hold off a lot of the Kendrick stuff still, but at
Yeah.
least we're enjoying the issue more. I guess we're happy
Yes.
we're enjoying the issue more. So
Yes. Yes.
so now we got issue number. We only got like 3 or 4 left for the rest of this show. I know we've been going
Yeah.
on for an
Yeah.
hour and a half.
I know. I
Um,
know. We're going.
so Solo layout, issue number 40. You know what I'm saying? Some
That's a
more of
great,
that.
another great cover. Right?
Another great cover. I keep
Yeah.
this time I remember to get out my solo layout. So yeah, we pretty much got a few issues left. So
Yeah.
this one continue on with that storyline. Um,
And
they
then,
fight. Go ahead.
yeah. I was going to say that Chance shows up, where Spider-Man and Jay Jonah are doing their little podcast. He blasts through the wall, and he's going to take on Spider-Man. You know.
Yeah, they
So,
fight and all that, and Jay Z's in the
yeah.
middle of it. He's trying to
Yeah.
film it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, you could get hurt. What are you doing? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Really. And
And then
he wants to interview Spider-Man as he is fighting.
as he is fighting, I'm like, what are you
Yes.
doing?
Yes. Yeah.
So next up, he defeats him, and then while he defeats him, he's in the floor. Oh, Spider-Man beat me up, and then and what else?
Yeah.
And what's happening next?
We get some kind of what is this? We get Jack o' lantern
Jack o'
popping
lantern
in.
popping in.
Uh,
Ooh,
yeah. What's
a
going on
bunch.
here?
There's a
A
couple of
bunch of
them.
them.
What
Was
the
it
hell's going on?
like a Jack o' lantern group or something? I don't know.
I guess
So
so, man. I guess they like Halloween and they're dressing up, but
I, yeah.
there's a lot of them.
But they end up taking Chance with them,
Yeah,
leaving.
they
You
capture
know.
Chance, and they don't go after Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then Jonah's like, "What is going on here?" No, he don't say it like that, but
But then they sit down and talk, and it seems like they have a pretty good time talking. It
yeah,
sounds
they're
like,
like
and
let's talk, and they patched it up and all
they're
that,
almost like buddies. Yeah,
only
you
like
know.
buddies,
Yeah,
they kind of look like me and TM Nerdy on Sunday nights. We we
yeah.
banter, we fight, and all that, and all that. And then at the end, we're like, "Hey, I love you too, brother." Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. What's going on there? Ah, yeah.
So, we got John Comical Kids in the house. Station, my
Hey,
man.
awesome, John. Good to
Station.
see you.
Brother
Yeah,
Joe, station, my man. Bruce is still up
and
in here.
what? Yeah,
Heck
yeah.
yeah.
Bruce.
At TM Nerdy. So yeah, anything else you want to add to this issue like that you saw? I
Just I like the part, with Spidey and Jonah, patching things up and stuff. And then, we get to the Peter Parker stuff and, it's all right. And
I
then
thought
and then that that last page, we get the chameleon,
yeah, but
you know.
before you
So,
get to that,
oh,
he
okay.
comes home and
Oh, okay. We want to talk about her.
the girl, what's her name from the
Nora.
Nora shows up
Yeah.
and then she's
Yeah.
she's in the room in his bed
Yeah.
and stuff looking all sexy. She's like, hey,
Yeah.
and she's got like his mask or something like that,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's twirling his mask on on her finger there. Yeah.
So she kind
Um,
of knows who he
yeah.
is, and like
On
he's like
my.
all shocked and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Come on now.
And
You can't have everybody knowing who he is. Come on.
yeah, and like she's like kind of offering him a job. You know what I mean? Because this girl's the
Yeah.
girl that's in charge of the whole Jonah company and all that, right?
Yes.
The
Yeah.
same girl. So
Yeah.
she like go and all that and all that. And then they get serious a little bit, and then she gets flirty again, and then she gives him a proposal, and
Yeah.
to do something for that company. And we
Yeah.
probably don't see much about this proposal till the current issues that are happening now. Really,
Yeah. It
with
takes a while to get back to that. Yeah.
yeah, and
Definitely.
this is the problem where people have with the Nick Spencer run. Like
Yeah. Stuff gets brought up. There's a great little start to something, and then things interrupt it, and it takes a while to get back to that story. Yeah.
yeah, and of course like you said, the end of the chameleon. She's talking to the chameleon. So he's
Yes.
got a whole master plan going on there, even though he was busted with the whole thing that happened with the 2099 stuff that we really don't want to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So now we get to the next issue.
which is
Uh, this
this
issue
is like
is
this is a very good cover. That's a very good. I love
with
that
Boomerang, issue
with
number
Boomerang.
41. You know, the Boomerang. So more Boomerang action up in here. So yeah, best
Yep.
part of the stories are the Boomerang issues. I
Yes, they
I
are. I will
I
admit.
freaking love them, man. They're awesome. So in this issue, you have what's his name, Spider-Man, Peter Parker,
Yeah.
and he's like
Yeah.
fighting
He's fighting
uh,
these creatures.
the vermins, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Back in the day, there was only one that used to give him a hard time. Here, you got a million of them,
Yeah.
and
You got a bunch of them. Yeah.
yeah, that's from and that came out all the way from the haunted storyline. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's fighting, and then Boomerang helps him out. You know, and then he gets out of that
Oh yeah.
for some reason like that. So I
Yeah.
don't know why they show this. You know, they show like the Beetle and the team again and all that, and then Boomerang and Peter Parker's talking and all that, and then like
Because Boomerang has to explain to him why the Kingpin is after him. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because remember he stole that whatever it is he had that
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
tablet whatever the hell that piece and
The life tablet or
a
whatever.
life
Lifeline
tablet
tablet.
whatever.
Yeah.
So he's just clowning around, like trying to be a celebrity a little bit. People interviewing
Yeah.
him. So he's pretty
Yeah.
much explaining everything that happened and try because Peter, like, he's not having it. He wants to talk about whatever it is that's going on with him because they're
Yeah.
roommates. You know what I mean? Now he got to
Yeah.
deal with a freaking villain living with him.
Yeah.
So they do a lot of that, and the Kingpin, you know, made a. They made a. He said he made a deal with the Kingpin, but he really didn't
Yeah.
want. He just did that to make the Kingpin happy. And
Yeah.
but you know, so they
Hey, what are you
explained
gonna?
all that. What are
Yeah,
you gonna
man.
do? What are you gonna
Yeah,
do?
really.
Right?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? So this issue they really don't show a lot. Then you get to the ending. Well, it was a good story. You know, it
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
still a
Yeah.
good issue. Just Boomerang's clocking to Peter Parker. Then at the end you see a big guy,
Yeah.
and it's
Kingpin is just looking very angry and just he's ticked off, man. Yeah.
I keep forgetting to take myself out of. But
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
my bad.
But Kingpin is very angry. He wants Boomerang. He wants to find him.
Yeah.
And then there's stuff happening. I don't know if you want. Did you want to talk about the ending to this?
Yeah, you have we're gonna yeah we're gonna cover the next two with this guy right here, the Grog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The big Grog out of nowhere.
He, ju-
Ah,
he just shows up out of nowhere.
he
Whoa.
just shows up
You
out of
know?
nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
And
what?
I mean, we hadn't seen him for quite a while. For quite a while. So yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, that ends there. You know, with him
Yeah.
out there, and everybody's wondering what's going on. So I also, do you want to finish with the next two issues? Because I have them here, or you want to like stop here?
Uh, how about you know what? How about we stop here? Yeah.
All right, we'll stop
Yeah.
here. So we'll stop
Yeah.
on issue number 2 where they talk about Grog.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
next two parts is about Grog. We'll stop here, and
Yeah.
the next part we'll finish up the run. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
finally
Yeah.
catch up to today's. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We
Or
did
try
go.
or try to.
Yeah, I'll try to.
Because I mean, it seems like Spider-Man is like coming out like every week almost. It seems. I'm like, whoa, Spider-Man is going to get to issue 100 here pretty soon, actually.
Let me go to the chats real quick. Let me go back real quick. We say hi to John. Thank you very much, John. Um, um,
Yeah.
62 says I'm starting to think Big Herm likes Spider-Man.
What? Oh, yeah.
So times up
Okay.
with Tacky. He catches the rest for the rewind. Respect.
Oh,
Thank you,
wow.
Tacky. You know what I mean? Um, everybody, thank you for being here, man. Stefan, what's up? Station.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, thanks for keeping on with us. I know, like, we went a little long with the stories.
We
We're trying to get through the next
yeah.
Spencer run. You know,
Trying to get
we
in there.
We actually able to skip a few of them because it was just hard to
Yeah.
explain. And
Yeah.
yeah. So now we're gonna get to my favorite part of the show before we wrap up. Everybody know what's coming. Everybody know what's coming. We got that beautiful sight, show and tell. Ding, 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 ding. You know what I'm saying? I have a different sound for every night, I guess.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
so do you want to go first?
I will go first. How about that?
Okay,
Okay.
take it
Uh,
away.
okay. Well, I want to say first off, uh, maybe you lay into some comments here, but I was able to binge watch. I binge watched Invincible, the first season of Invincible, and wow, that's a crazy show. With the kid, and the dad. Well,
Oh,
I don't want to get into it if people haven't seen it yet. But whoa, boy, it's just quite the show. I gotta say.
it was a great
If
show. I
you,
enjoyed it. Yeah, me and
I've been
TM covered it.
I've been watched. Yeah, I've been watched it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this. Why didn't I watch this sooner? Okay. Uh, then you know what? Then today I ran into my buddy Bueller, and we went to get our books, and he dropped these beautiful bad little boys into my hands.
Oh,
Look at
where's
that!
TM? Where's TM?
Look at that with the chess.
Yeah,
Chess number one and the Virgin cover.
the Virgin
It's
Virgin.
yeah, and you got your Bob and you got your Bueller logos on the back of these, and I couldn't be more prouder of my buddies in the PCC. It's awesome. Gotta give it up to them. And now, anyways, I got some books though, actual good, some solid reads here this week. Uh, I don't know. Bueller just had me buy this thing. I don't know what this is. It's what is this? It's Kula. I can't even say that. Kula Gauze safe. So I don't know. It's a buck. I don't know. It's some kind of weird book. I don't know what this is. So he gave it. He had me buy it. It's a buck. I don't know. And then this one, people might be very shocked that I got this one. I just want to reassure you, everything is okay. I got a lot of Marvel. Don't worry. This is look at this. This is Ice Cream Man number 24. I had to get this because such great endorsement for this book from Bueller that I decided to check it out. So how about that? Indie book. There you go. Anyways,
Wow,
now
that's
moving on.
surprising. Indie books for Sam.
Indie
I'm
book.
so proud of
Huh?
you. I'm so
Okay,
proud of you.
people. Okay, you can pat me on the head later. We got we got Guardians of the Galaxy number 14. Look at that, Guardians of the Galaxy. Huh? You, it's pretty cool. Doctor Doom is in here. It's awesome. So, uh, and then I almost I almost did not get this, but somebody found it for me at the store at the shop, and this is the giant size Amazing Spider-Man, part
Nice.
of the King's Ransom.
Yep.
This is I guess this is a variant cover or something. So I'm definitely looking forward to reading that. And then, I got into, okay, I said I wasn't going to get into Heroes Reborn, right? Well, yesterday I was out comic hunting and I got Heroes Reborn number one. Well, today I got Heroes Reborn number two. And so I don't know. I guess I'm on the Heroes Reborn thing. I don't know what's happened. Herm, help me out here. Uh, we got, so then I decided to get this Peter Parker, the Amazing
Shutterbug.
Shutterbug.
Shutterbug. Yeah.
So well, I, I I guess I'll pick up anything Spider-Man. That just proves it right there. Um, then we got the Fantastic Four. There's awesomeness happening. there's a lot of excitement swirling around the Fantastic Four right now in the books because look at this. We got the Bride of Doom
Sweet,
right
sweet.
there. This is issue 32, and everybody should jump in and attend the wedding because this is going to be a lot of fun, I hear. So, yeah. So, and then
Yeah,
finally, are you ready? Finally, I got some
ready.
Black Cat. Black Cat number 6.
Yeah, Black Cat, baby. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's
That's what
what
I'm
I
talking
got.
about. That's what I'm
So,
talking about.
oh, and
Oh,
then
oh, oh, oh,
I
oh.
got some back issues I can show off because that's how I
That's how you
do.
roll.
That's how. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. You ever see these lenticular things? Yeah,
Yes, yes. I enjoyed them. I
yeah.
like them.
The
Yeah,
lenticulars. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I know. Bueller hates them, but they're not shiny. But I got an amazing Gwenpool. I got the or unbelievable that Gwenpool. Excuse me. Wow. So there's that, and then you got your Marvel Legacy in there. You know how you do, and
Yeah, nice, nice cover.
you got some Old Man Logan action,
Nice,
huh?
nice.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
yeah, pretty cool, huh? And then huh, huh,
The
yeah,
annual number 29. That is. Yeah,
28, yeah,
28,
yeah,
28.
yeah.
Carnage is back. Uh-oh.
So
That that
that's my show and tell. So
yeah, that was the storyline after Maximum Carnage. That
yes,
that
yeah,
so yeah, that was awesome, man. Thanks for showing us some beauties
yeah,
right there, You
yeah.
had what's his name? Phable said you specking, bro? You specking? You know what I
No,
mean? Speculate.
I never spec. I like to read. I'm a reader. So.
Yeah, Mr. Link said, yo, my pull list this week, I had more indies than DC and Marvel than
Oh wow.
and DC than Marvel. Yeah, there was a lot of indies this week. Forget it. 62. See, Phil is doing the interiors.
Interiors. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Tomorrow, great stuff, dudes. Comic Sam, newest dude on the Key Collector app.
No, I swear, I'm not doing anything with no key collector. Nope.
All right. My turn, my turn. Solo layout. So I got a few books. First, I have to show, of course, Bobby, if he's still around. Hardcore Station.
Oh, whoa!
Part of
Look at that. That's awesome.
part part of his A-OK. Hardcore Station
Cool.
number one. Hardcore Station, Bobby. They had an
Nice.
awesome A-OK. You know what I mean? Of course, got Miles Morales. You put this
Oh,
together. You got a
wow.
little Spider-Man. Bobby De
That's
La
cool.
Ghetto on the bottom. You know what I mean? So I had to show that off real quick. Of course, my maniac from New York. From the comic book, Sam,
Yeah.
you should pick those comics up. They're awesome.
Oh, yeah.
They're like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Guy looks like Jason Voorhees. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a little bit. A little
A
bit.
little bit. I pretty sure you appreciate this from the Venom.
Cool.
Gave
Nice.
me a little Venom art there. And like this, I'll probably give this to the kids if they want it. You know what I mean? The Spider-Man
Oh, that's cool.
little book there.
That's
So
nice.
I had to show you that because you're like me, a Spider-Man fan. So
Yeah.
yeah, they gave me this shirt right here. So I'll get up a little bit from Clint's Comics. You know,
Nice.
50 plus years, man. Kansas City, Kansas City strong over there. So I
Awesome.
appreciate that from the AOK. Thanks guys, always. Oh, Jester Rican's up in the house. What's up, bro? Roger
Awesome.
Rican, Boricua. You know what I mean? So he gave us a station up in there. Oh, station, copy. So no.
Nice.
So first up, I got a few books and shows. Not a lot, but I got like
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Vampire
wow.
19, the Shannon Mere variant. The Shannon, I had to get it. Shannon Mere.
Hello. Hello, lady. Hello.
I heard from some people in the chat that Vampirella, changed their life. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Some members of the Bad Batch, I won't say who
Paint.
it is.
Oh,
A,
okay.
a, a few of them said changed their lives. You know what I mean? So I had to show it.
Okay. Wow.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
VE Scrub Extraordinary. This is like a dollar issue or something like
Oh.
that. You know what I mean? I had to get
Okay.
it. Pretty sick looking issue. You know what I
Wow.
mean? Found it. You know, why not? I got the A cover from crossover number 6 because I ended up getting the D cover. So I found the A
Okay.
cover. So I had to get me a copy. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And
All right.
cause Punisher was in it. I remember you were telling me that. You know,
Yeah.
Wheeler and all them.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Marvels number 1.
Yeah.
I usually don't get the Marvels book like that, but
Come
I
on.
had to get this one. You said Punisher was
Yeah.
in it. I was like, all
Yep.
right, all right, I'll get it. You know. And I got this Wonder Woman book right here. You know what I mean? Oh, well, sorry, not Wonder
No.
Woman.
No. That's art
Heroes,
term.
yeah,
That's
man.
art term right there. Yeah.
Heroes Reborn. You know,
Yeah.
number 1. You know, I
Uh,
had to get is a gorgeous cover of Wonder Woman. I mean,
that's that's Power Princess, I believe.
Power Princess or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and then being a Star Wars fan, I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna do it, but I had to. Empire Strike Back. I had to get
Ooh,
me a copy. Had to get me a copy.
that's
Gorgeous,
nice.
gorgeous,
Yeah.
gorgeous cover from that movie. A
Nice.
lot of people's favorite number 1 movie. It probably was
Oh yeah.
the best
Yeah.
movie out of all of them.
It
My
is.
favorite is
Yep.
Return of the Jedi because of the
Okay.
Ewoks. I was a kid, so
Oh my goodness.
I got
Okay.
love for
All
my
right.
heart, right? So
Okay.
the next up, I had to get this one. Miles
Oh,
Morales, you know, the
nice.
Skyline, Bagley Skyline variant, you know, love me
Nice.
some Mark Bagley. I had to pick
Yeah.
this up because of the new comic book day, or the free comic book day edition or something like that.
Yeah.
They had all the names of the comic book people,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so this one has all the artists and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Nice.
I like that. Love Miles Morales. And then of
Yeah.
course finishing up with some DC. You know, I had to pick this one up. I didn't drop it, but I didn't pick it up. I was gonna pick it up later, but I ended up getting it. Issue number 7, because issue number 8 came out
Yeah.
this week. Um, I kind of put this. I already had this one. I kind of put this with with together
That
with
your
Batman
who
180.
who
Because
is that? Who is that? Hail Mary? What's her name?
Miracle Molly,
Oh,
Miracle
Miracle
Molly.
Mall. Okay.
Yeah,
Miracle Mall.
yeah. So I wanted to show this one, Miracle Molly, the A cover,
All right.
because I got the B cover of
Oh.
Miracle Molly. So you know,
Okay.
Faber, you could say I'm specking. I'm specking. Yeah,
I'm
you
not.
know what
I'm
I
not gonna. I'm not gonna say that, but
mean?
somebody
so
might. Yeah.
so yeah, so it's pretty good there. And then and then last but not least, this is the A cover. So for Batman Detectives 1035, I had the B cover, and
Oh, nice.
I think I have the B cover or something like that. He picked it up for me. So my guy, so I ended up with the B cover. So I found the A
Okay.
cover. So now I got both covers, and yeah, that's it for show and tell for me. You know what I mean? That's the show. You know what I mean? We had a wonderful show. I thought it was fun.
The
You know,
we had the show and the tell.
the show and tell. Oh yeah, I see
Yeah.
what you
Yeah.
did there. I
Huh?
see what you did
Yeah.
there. Fable said Hail Mary is the next uh Tynan Batman villain.
Kenny and Batman villain.
62.
Okay. He's
Yeah.
specking.
62 said I'm spegging. She loves Miles. The Marvel will come out in a hardcover, and I will get it then in the 6 issue run. All right, all right.
Okay. Okay.
Rod needs to cameo in the Blade book
Right.
where he fights vampires with class and holy say holy
Holy
coconuts.
coconuts. There you go.
So TM has admitted that Vampirella officially
I don't.
changed his life.
I need to find out the backstory about that one. But
He said TM says that's the cover he got, and that
okay. Okay.
Fable admitted to that
What?
Vampirella has
What
changed
is?
his life.
What?
You know?
What is that? I don't quite understand it, but maybe somebody can explain.
Brother Joe said, settle me down a little bit with that cover. Rod is speaking coconuts on coconuts. So Maria said, Herm is always
Herm?
specking.
All right. Whoa. Are we getting a tip? Are you? Is this a tip? You're specking? What's
I don't
happening?
know. what she's talking about.
Oh, this is just a rumor then.
It wasn't me. That's what I'm
It
saying. It
was
wasn't me.
it wasn't you.
Comic book therapy. Sorry, Sam, but DC is schooling Marvel right now when it comes to the comics.
Nah, man, you cut it. Cut it. Nah, come on.
Cut it out.
Cut it. No, no.
I agree with him. When it comes to the paper, the Marvel paper, they gotta get that better. You know what I
That
mean? That's
yeah,
the
I
only
I
thing I
am
got to complain.
yes.
But
I
there
agree
are
with that.
some pretty good Marvel stuff too. Is that they have so many. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, Zuni, what's up, bro? Station. So yeah, so I don't know
What are you
what's
gonna
going
do?
on over there, but what are you gonna do?
That's 100 miles of
Say,
bad road.
come on, mama, how you going? How you doing? I
Hello?
know Andy's gonna come up live soon, the top of the hour.
Yeah,
Hopefully, I get
yeah.
to watch some of that. But yeah. Next up for us is Chamorro Cinema, part of the
Cool.
Bad Batch. It's gonna have Peace Be Army Bad Batch up in there again. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a hell of a time up in that show. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Um, Tomorrow I have an interview with comic creator. Let me take that topping out.
Oh.
With comic creator Brandon Ingram, from writer of the Gallo Man and the from
Oh,
Dismay
okay.
Avenue, from Dismay Comics. Thursday,
Okay. Wow.
tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna have a lot of fun talking with him. You know, he was already on tomorrow's show, so I
Cool.
got to see him a little bit there. So now I got him on my show, so he got a Kickstarter going. So I can't wait to get that going. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, of course I have my comic book day haul coming on Friday. You know what I'm saying? I'll
Nice.
probably go live on Friday with that
Yeah.
one. You know what I mean? Or maybe Thursday. I don't know. One of those days I might. No, not Thursday, because Thursday I got a show. Friday. I'm
Man,
like cuckoo.
you got a lot of shows going on, brother.
I got a
Yeah.
lot. It's been crazy
Yeah.
the past 8, 9 days, but I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. I'm
Yeah.
loving every minute of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, I know that Travis, of course, if you guys didn't see it, he had it earlier. Nate from Comic
I,
Culture was up
all
in
right.
there. He's gonna have Stefan missing link for what I hear
Oh,
for next week.
man.
I thought I had it in here, but I don't. But check that out. He has a lot of good things about say about comics. And then of course this
Ah,
Sunday,
talk about it.
5:30 p.m. We talk the compendium issues. You know what I'm saying? So
Spawn. Yes.
yeah, we got Spawn. We talk about I don't even remember right there. We talk
Oh
about
wow.
issues 22 through 27. You know, we keeping on with the Spawn, and also me and Peace Be Army Bad Batch is gonna talk to the X-Men about the X-Men, more about the movies and stuff like that, the movies and all that. I got a couple of members that has a lot to say about those movies, so
Oh
it
yeah. Yeah.
should be a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can't wait to get that going, and yeah, I think of course I
Yeah.
can't forget Fables. Hey, okay, check it out, man. Bobby De La
Yeah.
Ghetto and Brother
Yeah.
Joe, A-OK unboxing. Yeah, I had one too. But I'm really proud
Yeah.
of this one. Proud that Fable was able to come on my channel and show his thing. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
The music for the Peace Be Army batch. That man is great. And so yeah, Sam, you have anything else going for you?
Well, as you kind of said, yesterday I did a little live stream. I was showing off some comic books that I had picked up, and I kind of talked about how I came up with the name Sam's Tangle Web. And if you want to go check that out, that's on my last video. And I probably got another video in the works coming, so you'll see. It'll be coming down. Yeah.
I hope in the next couple of days, cause
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
I'm off, I'm gonna go in there in the chat to just chat it up with everybody. I was at work,
Okay.
wishing I could
Well, what?
stay, you know.
Well, like what day works for you? What
Let
day
me
works for
see.
you? Saturday? Would Saturday?
Nah, I work Saturday. I work Saturday. I'm
Oh,
off.
okay.
I'm off
Sunday? How about
Thursday
Sunday?
and Friday. I'm off Thursday and Friday. So
Ah,
you know,
okay.
if you can
Okay,
make
okay.
it, but you know, if you
Do a
have to do
Friday.
it Saturday, you know what? We'll
I
see.
can
We'll
maybe do a
see.
Friday.
Like a little late night. Yes, that's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I can do something. Yeah.
yeah,
We can work something out. Yeah,
work something out. You know, so
yeah.
yeah. So okay, that's good. Yeah, he had a fantastic show last night. Anybody who hasn't seen it, check it out. Any of
And
my moderators, drop his link
yeah,
for me. You know what I mean?
and one more thing. There is a well, right now it's a little slight possibility, and it's growing by the days that I will be having a new logo for Sam's Tangle Web. So there you go.
I heard
And
yesterday's
yes,
show
yes,
was a talk about that. You know,
yes,
uh,
yes.
a little Rob Boswell, I think was
Rob
talking to.
Boswell, in
You
fact,
know,
yes,
Rob. I
yes,
know Rob. I
yes.
know Rob. So
He's a good
anybody
guy.
want to see the origin story of his title, Sam's Tangle Web, and
Go.
and maybe the new title, maybe new logo, anything? Check out Sam. He's got some wonderful books to show you,
Come on
and
now.
I appreciate you. I want to get you to 1K. Start a campaign. Get
It'll
Sam
eventually. Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
1K. Hashtag get Sam to 1K. Get
I
Sam to
gotta.
1K. Get Sam to
I gotta.
1K.
We gotta climb that mountain. We're gonna climb that mountain.
Climb the mountain like
Yeah,
ah
yeah, yeah.
ah. So you finally get that 1K flag, like start waving it. Yeah,
Yeah,
1K.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna
fuckers.
be. I'm gonna be standing out in the street going crazy. Probably.
Oh, we
Yeah.
got the exclusive. Yeah, the
Yeah.
exclusive. In my channel, he talked about it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. How about that?
on our show. So I'm very excited.
Yep.
We haven't really discussed what we're gonna talk about next week. So I
No.
really don't. Do you have any idea what you want to talk about next week?
Uh.
Bing,
No.
bing, bing,
Actually,
bing, bing, bing,
um.
bing, bing. Well,
We could.
we'll
Hey.
discuss it. What?
Okay. Okay. We'll talk about it. We'll talk. Yeah.
Well, you can talk about it now if you have an idea. You know
No,
what I
I
mean?
was gonna. I was gonna say Captain America. How about we talk about Captain America?
Captain America. We haven't covered the cat.
Huh?
Uh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Your request. That's what we're doing next week, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing Captain America. My wife's gonna be happy about that. She loves Captain America. So
Awesome.
we'll
Awesome.
cover from the
Cap.
start of Captain America.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Captain America is definitely a top 5 character for me. Definitely.
He's iconic from the Marvel
Yes.
lore. You know what I mean? If you talk
Yes.
about history, you talk about history. It's
Oh
Captain America.
man.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
Captain America. Spider-Man might be the flagship because his popularity throughout the years sustained more. But Captain America was a symbol of Marvel for a very long time.
Captain America is iconic.
Iconic.
I
No, not that
well,
iconic, right? Not
wait.
that. Wrong
Not
iconic.
that
Wrong
iconic.
iconic.
Yeah, not that iconic.
You walked into that one, man. You walked into
I
that
know, I
one.
did. I did.
I know Brother Joe will appreciate that one too. He's a wrestling fan like us. You know, maybe we
Awesome.
get Brother Joe to talk wrestling with us. Maybe you want to join us one day. We
That
can
might
talk
be cool.
wrestling. You know what I
We
mean?
could
I
do
hope
that
you don't
sometime.
mind. I hope you don't mind. I invited you. You know what I mean? You'll let me
Oh,
know. So right here, Sam to 1K. Sam to 1K.
oh,
Sam to
wow.
1K.
Is the
Sam to
campaign
1K.
started?
The campaign
Oh,
has started. The
I,
campaign has started. A lot of background noise. Yeah, I know. I don't know where people are partying in his way, so I don't know.
oh,
Is
wow.
people partying over there, or what's going on over there?
Is it, it's partying? I don't, I don't know.
He said, ask that.
What is that?
Yes, Sam. I
I
asked
asked
Herm, and
her.
he said no.
What does that
Saying we
mean?
here. Talking about the Captain
Okay.
America.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say no. I said maybe one day, maybe. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
But I didn't say no. But
What we gotta do?
we could start working on that thumbnail after we get finished with this thumbnail because I'm gonna be with Bruce Johannes.
That's right.
Uh,
It's
Mr.
Spider-Man today.
Fargate.
Captain America
Spider-Man.
next week. No. No.
We having a new show coming out called the Amazing Collected Edition. You know what I mean? Did I get that right? The Amazing Collected Edition show. You know, Mr. Fargate. You know what I mean? It was first of the month. We're gonna discuss that show. Then we're gonna discuss man, the noise is kind of bothering me a little bit, but we're gonna discuss uh future pre-orders for future omnibus, so you can at least know what's coming out, and
Yeah.
have it like half price, and then you don't have to pay the full price. So
Yeah.
look for that. We're gonna get out of here. Anything else you want to say, Sam?
Just that I appreciate being on the show with you, and I'm looking to I can't wait for future shows, and I hope everybody has a great day.
Yes, yes. Everybody have yourself a wonderful day. And as soon as I can get in here and station and peace out.